So I remember when my daughter Sophia was born. It was definitely the happiest moment of my life, but it started off as the scariest moment of my life. You're gonna laugh, typical ape father, stuff. I um, I didn't have gas in my car. I had like a little tiny, I never expected that she was gonna, go into labor the next day. But thank God I had enough gas. It was a cold, cold day. It was a cold day. It was January 7th. It was 2014. It was like a freezing day. And what we did was, we got in the car. I thank God it started because the gas was low. I rushed to the hospital. They took her in, and I was just so glad I made it because the gas was low. But so we get her into the hospital, and everything's fine. Everything's going well. But then it's like they said to me, like these like red lights went on, and they said, sir, you have to leave the room because I was in the room with my wife, and I was just like, well, like what's happening? What's going on? They said that they believed that the umbilical cord was wrapped around her neck, and they said we might have to do an emergency C-section, because the baby doesn't have a heartbeat. And I was like, whoa, I like freaked out. So anyway, they threw me out, and it was just like I literally almost fainted on the floor. Like it was the most scariest moment of my life. Like I was just pacing back and forth, and I was just sweating, and I just freaked. I called my mom. I was just like, Mom. She's like, everything's gonna be all right, or whatever. I'm like, I'm freaking out. I mean, oh my God. I mean, I hope everything's gonna be all right. She's like, it's fine. So they thank God they were able. It was actually they were able to do a natural birth where she didn't have to get the emergency C-section. And thank God she came out healthy, breathing. I cut the umbilical cord. I always think about the movie Coneheads. Dan Aykroyd, where they're like, "Would you like to cut the umbilical cord?" And like, the Coneheads, he bit it. But it turned out to be. It went from the scariest moment of my life to the happiest moment of my life, and of course, having Michael was the happiest moment of my life as well. But man, that was scary. And we always talk about it. Sophia laughs, to this day when we talk about it. She's like, I scared you. Huh, Daddy? I scared you, Mommy. I said, oh, you scared us. You scared us big time. And she's laughing. She's like, I'm wild. But thank God she turned out. She's the best in the world. Michael's the best. We're truly, truly are blessed. We have beautiful kids.